There you go. There you go. I got some.
It didn't take long for the Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce whirlwind to spiral into even wilder territory. The universe seems intent on keeping this roller coaster of a couple on a never-ending loop of surprises, headlines, and plot twists. Every new development somehow outdoes the last, and even the Kelce brothers themselves barely bat an eye anymore. Unpredictability and a dash of spectacle have become their signature move. Now, every tabloid story is just another outrageous chapter in a saga that never slows down. Lately, the intensity has hit a whole new high. The glare of the spotlight is hotter than ever, especially now that Taylor and Travis have taken their romance to the next level by making it official for all to see on Instagram. Just as their fans are wrapping their heads around that, another curveball rockets in. This time, it's not a pregnancy rumor. It's baby news from a completely different corner, the kind of story that manages to be both hilarious and surprisingly sweet. As this latest bombshell is dropped, the Kelce brothers are busy blowing up the internet with a fresh video that's an absurd blend of action spoof, beer ad, and pure brotherly chaos. It immediately sends fans into fits of laughter and disbelief. If there's one thing the Kelce brothers do better than anyone, it's keep everyone guessing with their antics. This time, they've truly outdone themselves in a sequel called Brew My Too Baby. The follow-up has become a viral sensation thanks to its over-the-top gags and hilarious energy. Jason Kelce, who already showed off some unsuspected acting chops in the first installment, returns to drag Travis into the madness, setting the stage for a bizarre face-off in the so-called Golden Garage. Travis, always ready to hype things up, assumes the role of an amped-up sideline coach, hollering and gesturing with all the enthusiasm of a Super Bowl Sunday. Meanwhile, Jason squares off against the one and only Chuck Liddell, the legendary MMA fighter, in a scene that's more fever dream than fight. Cartoonish sound effects and ridiculous stunts leave viewers wondering if they've accidentally tuned into a surreal comedy. The reaction online is instant and explosive. Memes flood every corner of social media. Fans joke that the video is so funny it should become a yearly tradition, and some even suggest it deserves an award just for Jason's willingness to pull off a split that no one saw coming from a former football center. One viewer claims their jaw hurt from laughing. Another compares the whole spectacle to the legendary water skiing squirrel video that once took the internet by storm. As all this unfolds, another unexpected drama starts to simmer, this time involving a Missouri couple who named their newborn daughter Kelsey Taylor Grace. What should have been a simple family story quickly transforms into a swirling debate as people across the internet begin to accuse the parents of trying to ride the coattails of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's combined fame. The couple, Haley and Robert, insist their choice was heartfelt, explaining that Kelsey Taylor simply sounded beautiful and meaningful to them, a tribute, not a publicity stunt. Yet, the internet, doing what it does best, suddenly turns everyone into an expert on baby naming etiquette. The parents remain unfazed. Robert's other children all have 5-letter names starting with K, and Haley wanted her daughter to share her own middle name. Their decision was rooted in kindness, family tradition, and a touch of sentimentality, not headlines or hashtags. Now, their little girl is reportedly calm, content, and sleeping through the night, while her parents quietly hope she'll grow up to reflect the kindness and spirit of those her names honor. Just as the story begins to dominate the conversation, another bombshell drops. Rumors start circulating that Taylor Swift herself might be on the verge of becoming part owner of the Kansas City Chiefs. A move no one would have predicted a few years ago, but now it seems almost inevitable. The superstar who smashed concert records and built a financial empire worth billions is reportedly in talks to purchase a stake in the team, with NFL insiders claiming she's already received the league's blessing. While some are skeptical, it's hard to deny that Taylor's influence has brought a fresh energy and new audience to football. League executives openly credit her for making the sport cool again, and fans joke about the potential for owner-era jerseys and glittery stadium events. If the deal goes through, it could mean a total transformation for the Chiefs, from the VIP box to the owner suite, possibly even including surprise halftime performances and sequin team gear. Travis, still nursing the sting of a tough Super Bowl loss, is determined to shake it off. He promises to come back stronger next season, refusing to let one defeat define his career. With Taylor by his side, the possibilities seem endless. Meanwhile, Hollywood is caught up in its own web of wedding drama. Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco scramble to keep plans for their upcoming nuptials under wraps after a leak turns their big day into a covert mission. Now, the guest list is guarded like a state secret, with whispers that phones and selfies will be strictly forbidden to keep the moment private. Selena insists she wants her loved ones to actually enjoy the celebration rather than document every second for Instagram. At one point, the couple even considered running off to Iceland for a secret elopement, but ultimately decided to stick with their original plan and simply tighten security. Guests are now being told to pack overnight bags for a 2-day extravaganza in California, with every precaution taken to ensure the party remains exclusive and intimate. Naturally, Taylor and Travis are at the top of the guest list. At this point, it seems impossible for any major event to happen without them. As the world waits for details, another celebrity couple quietly prepares for their own future. Zendaya and Tom Holland choose a far more low-key path, keeping their engagement and wedding plans under wraps and away from prying eyes. While Zendaya's stylist, Law Roach, hints that when the time comes, the actress will be the ultimate secret bride, there are no Pinterest boards or dress fittings on the horizon just yet. For now, their focus remains firmly on work, with Zendaya busy filming blockbusters and Tom juggling his own projects, so any thoughts of wedding bells are on the back burner. Fans are already imagining what a Zendaya wedding might look like, predicting it will be as iconic and unphotographable as her most show-stopping red carpet looks. Their love story, which began on the set of Spider-Man: Homecoming, continues to quietly capture hearts. The couple consistently avoids the limelight, choosing to keep their romance dignified and understated, leaving fans hanging on every rare update but respecting their desire for privacy. Back in the fast-moving world of Swift and Kelce, the drama isn't limited to the gridiron or the glitz of Hollywood. New whispers emerge about a subtle rift between Travis and Deadpool star Ryan Reynolds. Eagle-eyed fans notice that Travis quietly unfollowed Ryan on Instagram, a 21st century sign of trouble if there ever was one. Their once frequent double dates with Blake Lively and Taylor Swift have dried up, with some insiders claiming Travis prefers a more relaxed and genuine atmosphere over the carefully curated perfection of the Reynolds Lively circle. Others point to deeper issues, including a reported legal dispute involving Blake Lively and a former co-star that somehow drew Taylor Swift's name into the fray, piling extra pressure on the Swift-Lively friendship. Travis, ever loyal to Taylor, appears to have chosen sides, resulting in a quiet but unmistakable split in celebrity circles, with fans dissecting every clue and theory across social media. Those close to Travis insist he's simply prioritizing authenticity and steering clear of the Hollywood games, choosing instead to focus on football, family, and the real connections that matter most to him. As the world continues to watch Taylor and Travis with a kind of collective fascination, it's clear their story is far from simple or straightforward. Hidden tensions, public celebrations, and a shared determination to keep things real in a world obsessed with image all collide in their path. One thing is certain, the Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce saga has become more than a celebrity romance. It's a cultural moment, a living soap opera, and a testament to the power of unpredictability. Every day brings a new headline, a fresh debate, or an unexpected twist. Fans can't help but wonder what's coming next. Will Taylor really buy a piece of an NFL team? Will the Kelsey Taylor baby grow up to be a star in her own right? Can Selena and Benny pull off the world's most secret celebrity wedding? Is the Swift-Lively Reynolds friendship truly over, or is it just another blip on the radar? In an age where everyone craves authenticity, Taylor and Travis have managed to keep their story thrilling, messy, and above all real. No matter what the next chapter holds, you can be sure the world will be watching, waiting, and refreshing their feeds for the next wild update. Because in this saga, just when you think you've seen it all, something even more unbelievable is always just around the corner.